Shalom, shalom, shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakadash. I want to give a double honor to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who do rule well, and the salutation to the hopeful elect. This is Brother Damawa coming back again, and we're going to get into, all right, uh, another experiment, okay, from Esau Edom, the so-called white man, all right, and the outcome, okay, of our people, all right, being overwhelmed, all right, with the philosophy, okay, from this Western civilization, all right, and how backwards it is, and how it ends, okay, with great judgment, meaning that every civilization, okay, before their downfall, all right, their man, okay, becomes feminine, and their women becomes empowered. All right. So before we get started, let's get into these scriptures real quick. We're gonna go to Isaiah. Wow, Isaiah 29. All right, and we're gonna do some jumping around. Okay, but we're gonna start here at 13. It says, "Wherefore the Lord said, for as much as this people draw near me with their mouth, all right, because you know, half of these LGBTQ, okay, that are Israelites, all right, you know that they was probably raised by a single mother, okay, who went to church or who knew something about the Lord, all right, and with their lips do honor me, okay, but have removed their heart far from me, okay, and we know that this is true to be the case, all right, off the simple fact that these institutions, okay, these whorehouses, all right, these churches, okay, being of that community, okay, is almost embedded in the church, all right. I mean, we all seen choir directors, okay, people, all right, inside the church that was, fruity, okay, and the church welcomed them with an open arm, all right. So we know the situation that half of these people grew up in environments, okay, where this was considered, all right, a normal, a normal action, or like a normal act, all right. And their fear towards me is taught by the precept of men. Yeah, man. Because who teach our people, all right, these false narratives from the Bible, all right? These black churches, man, all right? And who always attend these black churches? Big Mama now, all right? So, yeah, this is another product of them, all right? Because real men, all right, won't let their boy or their young man, okay, grow up in this fashion. All right, it's just not normal. It's not right. Okay, but we're going to jump down to verse 15. It says, "Woe to them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark." Okay, and they say, "Who seeth us, and who knoweth us?" Okay, and that's mainly, all right, to you supposed to be community leaders. All right, you church leaders. Okay, you pastors. All right. Surely your turning of things upside down should be esteemed as the potter's clay. Okay. And we know that they played a role, okay, to keep their 501c3 seed active, okay. So they take the marching orders from who? Esau Edom, the so-called white man. That's why part of their agreement and their deal is to whenever they run their campaign for governor or whatever, okay, they always have a certain churches that they go to, okay, and we know that this shit is fake, because if you ever been to church and the politician that came, okay, They only there for like 15, 20 minutes. They gonna come, sit for a minute, act like they reading the word, all right? Then they gonna speak, and then they gonna say, "Go vote for me," woo, 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 and then they all to the next church, all right, all right. So these are the generational influences, okay, that the Western culture, all right, been instilling in our people, and over time, all right, our people have become more and more degenerate, all right, more and more further from from the regal people that the Most High made us to be, all right. He made me not, all right. So like, let me back up. For sure, the work say of him that made it, he made me not, all right. And when these alphabet people, okay, get this saying of I felt this way, my body didn't feel like a mind's, all right. That's basically what they're doing, all right. They're saying that God don't know what He's doing. He made me not, or should the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding. You see, so basically, like when they saying that they always felt like a woman, even though they was born a boy or a man or whatever. Okay, they're basically saying that the Most High don't have no understanding. All right, when they came to them, He was wrong. All right.
Say, I'm gonna just keep it a bug. A lot of cisgender women are just unhappy. Let's use the term that they love. A lot of real women are really unhappy. A lot of real women are really unhappy. A lot of real women are really insecure. And a lot of real women are really bothered that trans women really look better than they really do. Since they really want this real word, bitch, you can have it. Girl, you can have it. Girl, it's not my fault that you mistaken my happiness and my femininity as a challenge. Sweetie.
I mean, this is really terrible. And it's so crazy because the whole fashion of this look, as you can see, this boy girl, okay, on the right, all right, that whole fashion of the eyelids, these wigs, every piece of the makeup of what these women, okay, look like, all right, it was instilled, all right, throughout our community, piece by piece. All right, one year that eyelashes was a thing. Okay, before that it was the heavy makeup. All right, before that it was the edges. All right, I remember when I was young, women the thing were to use that they call that brown gook shit on their edges because it lay down their hair. All right, it lay down like the little shit that couldn't grow in the front. Okay, but the point is, all right, that this is the finished product right here that we're looking at. All right, so this wasn't no 1 or 2, 3, 4 year thing that just erupted. No, so-called white man Esau Edom, okay, had this in play. All right, all right, and how we know it to be true, because all you gotta do is go back to the Boondocks. All right, go back to certain cartoons. Okay, they showed these hidden agendas. All right, within the cartoons. Okay, but this is too much, man. I mean, literally. You know, where she get the operation from? Okay, I mean, where did it get the operation from? Where did they get these hormone pills from? All right, but all in all, the people who get caught up in this, that means that the Most High, all right, wanted them to get caught up in this. Okay? And this is really scary, man, to go to a society, all right, that can give you, um, tangible miracles like this, all right? Because that's basically what they're uh, doing, all right? They're making even though we know that they can't really change the organs, okay, but they can make the outside of a person appearance change, man. That's a miracle. They weren't doing that, you know what I'm talking about? hundreds of years ago. That's a miracle, man. All right. And we know that this generation don't have any faith. Okay. They don't believe in the things that they can't see, touch, smell, taste. All right. So we know where this road leads, man, to a strong delusion and confusion. All right. It's just gonna make it more vexing, man, to be here. Okay. As the time continue on. John 8:44, it said, "Ye are of your father the devil," man. All right, and we know that what that word go back, I believe, to Latin, to diablos. Okay, meaning what? The deceiver, man. All right, a person who tell you lies that sound good, okay, but they're not true, or they're not helpful, okay, or they hurtful. All right, they're not good for you long term or health wise, or spiritually or mentally. Okay, and the lust of your father ye will do. All right, he was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth. All right, and that's what you see, man. You seeing the product, okay, of Esau Edom experiments. All right, play out in real time, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. Yeah, man, Esau Edom, okay. The Most High said that they was going to be the border of wickedness, okay? And within this border, okay, because one of their border of wickedness, all right, is where? The United States, man, all right? All these wicked-ass laws being passed, it come out of this place, all right? And within this place, you find things of this nature, man, okay? And this has more effect than just this one person, all right, doing this. All right, with this being set down into the streets, you're gonna have men fall for it, and then you're gonna have men who feel like, okay, since I fell for it and actually feel like a woman, this is good. All right, and that vibration is pushed, and that's more and more sin. Okay, that's bringing decay. All right, on your society. All right, so we know that they're not putting sin out or not cutting sin out. All right, what it can lead to. All right, and it grows into this big ball. It's like a snowball, okay, going down a mountain. All right, and by the time it get down to the middle of a mountain, all right, now it turned into a 200-foot snowball. Okay, but this is really crazy, man. All right, because I know, for one, I don't deal with the nigga woman. All right, but I know Jake's. Okay, I done seen Jakes who don't even have girls. Okay, real a nigga woman who don't even look as half as decent. So, ain't no telling what they'll do behind closed doors, knowing that this is what it is. That's probably why it's a lot for me rambling, right? But that's probably why I gotta say this real quick. But that's probably why Esau Edom got these so-called rappers coming out saying that it's okay to be with these people. Okay, to try to push this influence. All right, and that also made me thinking about that Boondocks episode with the sweet rapper getting caught with the dude and Riley going in on him. That was a funny episode. But yeah, man. All right, man. But we know the tricks and the wiles of the devil, man.
My femininity is a challenge, sweetie. When I was identifying how feminine I was and how far I wanted to go and how I wanted my inside to match my outside had nothing to do with you. Okay? Because it seems like y'all only have so much to say when it comes to a competition. It really seems like y'all only have so much to say when it comes to tearing somebody else down. Girl, don't nobody want to be you. Girl, don't nobody want to be you. Let's be clear, Miss Thing. A lot of you don't want to be you. Bitch, a lot of you don't want to be you. Bitch, I speak very frequently and openly about my penis, about the type of sex I have, about the type of men that I'm attracted to. Girl, don't nobody want to be you.
You see, Drake is having folly, man. All right, like this, like it's not like it don't even make sense, bro. And like to even go into this, it's like fuck trying to even save these people, man. But who knows, you know? Can't nobody predict how the Most High is gonna pull out people or whatever, man. But that, well, shit, we know. I mean, if they can cut off their rod, you know, you you damn near forfeited your chances. Period. You know, but this place got to go, man. Deuteronomy 32. All right, we're gonna do some jumping. All right, we're gonna start at 19. It says, and when the Lord saw it, he abhorred it. He abhorred them. What that mean? That mean to stay away from. All right, because of the provoking of his sons and of his daughters. All right, the nation of Israel. Okay, all right, because we know that the nation of Israel is the only people that the Lord cares about. Okay, those are the only people He gave the laws, statutes, and commandments to. All right, verse 20, and He said, "I will hide my face from them. I will see what their end should be." All right. For they are a very forward generation, children in whom is no faith. Yeah, and we was going into that earlier. These people don't have no faith in the word. All right, they don't have no faith in God. Okay, because if they did, they would know that the sins that they're proudly committing, okay, is worthy of death. All right, all right. So there's no faith in them. They got faith in the white man because they helped put titties on them. All right, they help cut off their rod and use that meat to go inside, disgusting shit. That's what they have faith in. They have faith in science. All right, verse 23, right? It says, "I will heap mischief upon them. I will spend my arrows upon them." All right, and we know in this day, all right, the Most High arrows is what those nuclear missiles, man. All right, those ICBM missiles, man, intercontinental. All right, so them things gonna be coming. All right, that's why Russia, China. All right, we got them aimed over here. Iran in that mix. Okay, every day that part of prophecy is getting closer and closer. Okay, while these people is proudly, all right, confessing, all right, their sins boldly, all right, for everybody to see. Okay, and that's why the Most High is gonna make this a display for everybody to see too. That destruction. Verse 24, it said, "They should be burnt with hunger." Hunger, all right, right there. They're gonna be burnt, man, and devoured with burning heat and with bitter destruction. I will also send the teeth of beasts upon them, with the poison of serpents of the dust. Yeah, man, because when that shit, where Jacob's trouble come, all right, these people, all right, like that thing you just saw talking, all right, they're going to be dropping, okay, by the dozens, man, all right, and they're going to go out horribly, okay, and who knows, the Most High probably send them a vision, okay, so they can understand that this is why you're going out this way, all right. The sword without and terror within, all right, should destroy both the young man and the virgin, the suckling also with the man of gray hairs, okay? So everybody's going to get it. From the young, old, babies, okay? Children, everybody's going to get it, all right? Verse 28, it says, "For they are a nation void of counsel, neither is there any understanding in them." All right, and this that a generation, okay, all right, because when you look around, the Israelites are in the worstest position that they have known to be recorded to be in. All right, as a nation, man, that like us over here in America, man, as a culture, we through. All right, I hate to be around Jake right now. Okay, like verse 29. Oh that, oh that they were wise, that they understood this, that they will consider the latter end. All right. And if they was wise, all right, if this person was wise, okay, they will consider the latter end. All right. And how it's not going to be, they're going to wish that they was anybody else. All right. But that's not going to happen, man. The Most High is going to torture people, man. All right. And especially you, okay, so-called tribes out here, man. All right, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right, you who gonna be in this state of mind? All right, you that has invested in this Western culture. All right, to this point. All right, to mutilate your body. All right, to add breasts. Okay, to do all these wicked abominations like this. Ooh, shit. It's gonna be ugly, man. Verse 32. For their vine is of the vine of Sodom, okay, and of the fields of Gomorrah. All right. And we know how the Most High took out their place, all right, for the same activity. All right. But how much more in a place to where they actually transforming people, man. Turn them into transformers, man. Decepticons, man. Their grapes are grapes of gall, and their clusters are bitter, man. All right, all right. If you believe in the shit that this motherfucker is saying, man, you know you gonna be uh, found in this same lot, man. Verse 33: Their wine is the poison of dragons, and the cruel venom of asps, man. All right. So if you adopt this mindset, okay, all right, you're no good, man. Okay, and you no good to be saved.
Be you. Y'all are just mad that people are really out here moving and happy, and y'all are really mad that people are being mistaken for you and getting more respect than you do.
People are out here like her moving. We're like it out here moving, and they're happy. Yeah, man, like they're happy in wickedness. And that's the time for that. All right, but you know, I done made the point, so let's go ahead. You know, this is like sickening to watch. I really like. I was debating on should I do this video because there's so many avenues you can take with this. You know, but I just take what the Spirit gives me. You know, say my little 1-2, man, and you know, cause this is really like to see our people in this state of mind. It's not even funny anymore. You know. It's not funny. It's not even fun to even make these videos because these people truly believe in this shit, man. All right, they're gone, cuz Romans 1:21. All right, I'm gonna go over down 32, and I'm closest on out. It says, because that when they knew God, they glorified Him not as God, neither were thankful, but became vain in their imaginations, and their foolish heart, all right, was darkened. Okay, and we know that this is exactly what we seeing right now. All right, because they're vain imaginations. All right, which means they're empty imaginations. Everything that this person is talking about, all right, every point that they're coming through, talking about feeling happy and all this shit, is vain. Okay, it's empty. All right, just like their body. All right, they mutilated their body. Okay, you can't give life, and you damn sure, all right, can't bring it in. All right, you took yourself out the ballpark. Okay, you don't have sperm. Okay, and you don't have eggs. All right, you just out there. All right, so your whole opinion is vain, man. All right, professing themselves to be wise, they became fools, and that's exactly what you see in all this talking. That's why I didn't want to let them continue on. All right, like you a fool, cuz. You stupid, cuz. And when the Most High take that veil off your ass, you going to realize how you done really fucked up. All right? Verse 23, and change the glory of the uncorruptible God into an image made like to a corruptible man. And that's exactly what you see. You know, this person was perfect in his way, coming out as a man, coming out as a boy. All right, all right. But listening to Esau Edom, all right, taking the instruction of the West, man, you know, and to birds and four-footed beasts and creeping things. Verse 24 says, wherefore God also gave them up to uncleanness through the lust of their own hearts. All right. That's why he said that he always felt like that he had the wrong body. All right. All right. God gave them up to them empty ass, foul ass thoughts like that. All right. To dishonor their own bodies between themselves. Verse 25, who changed the truth of God into a lie? All right, Esau Edom, and worship and serve the creature more than the creator. Esau Edom, who is blessed forever. Amen. For this God gave them up unto vile afflictions. For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature, man. And if you come out and say anything to these people, you will be attacked. And guess who the law is going to protect? It's going to protect them. All right. So make no mistakes. All right. We are living, all right, in the Antichrist rulership. All right. Verse 27. And likewise, also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burn in their lust one toward another. Men with man working that which is unseemly and receiving it into themselves the recompense of their error, which was met. All right. And that's why the AIDS epidemic is bad among them. That's why that syphilis outbreak, I believe, in Texas is going on. Okay. Especially among these women. All right. And that's why people who do the whole surgery thing, okay, is suicidal. All type of demon. Their minds are plagued with demons. All right. And normally the Most High take that spirit, okay, that drove them to go that far off of them once they go that far. All right. And then they become totally like disgusting. Like, I believe the elder Yashawama was going into this, but I believe like when they had those operations, they study have to go back and get shit cut off and cleaned. That shit disgusting. All right. But these are some of the recompense of their error. All right. All right. So they forever become patients. Okay. That's the part that they don't tell you. They forever have to take these pills. They forever, all right, is bound to that sin that they choose to do. All right. Verse 28, it says, even as they did not like to retain God in their knowledge. Okay. All right. Because when that person was talking, it was all about I, and how they felt about the situation. Okay, God gave them over to a reprobate mind to do those things which are not convenient. All right, all right, and I could stop there because we know that these things, all right, is just another part of what had to happen. All right, this is a part of the falling away. All right. And the man of sin being revealed, okay, of being the one, all right, pushing this to their neighbors, man. All right. Pushing this type of mind frame on our people, man. All right. Just 20 years ago, this was unheard of, okay, especially in the Israelite community, okay. But nowadays, we're the face of it. All right. So I hope this lesson was edifying. I did not mean for it to be this long. Salakia. I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Bashem Kakadash. Okay. Shalom.